Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog. It is actually still the same day as the previous vlog, and it's been a couple of hours since we ran into the little problem with the weeder, and yeah, so I've asked Jack, and he's agreed for me to borrow his tractor for the day, and it... Typical Jack, he never gives anything for free. That sounds really bad, like he's a good dude, but he's a smart guy. He always finds ways to, you know, get people to help him with other stuff. So it not means we owe him something, but if something does come up where he needs a hand on the farm, then we can help him with that. I would be happy to do that anyway. I have been helping him from time to time anyway, so now he just feels better about it, and I feel better about it. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna head to the field and we're gonna try and get this done so that we might need to herbicide it as well, which I'm not happy about because that's gonna cost us a lot. I think it's $3,600 for herbicide, which is a lot, but it would mean that the yield is better. But it also, at the same time, I'm also kind of thinking maybe we just don't do that this season and just try and save a little bit of money. I don't know. It's hard to decide what to do. But we'll figure it out. Figure it out. It's not the end of the world if we don't do it. And it's probably not the end of the world if we do it. I like having a little bit of money in the bank, you know, and at this point we don't have any money in the bank. Right. And cool, happy days. Right. And ooh, whoa, lift that up. Completely removed all the grass over there, but that's right. I'm gonna start right at the beginning again, just because it seemed like we missed a bit, and I think that might have been down to the speed we were traveling. I don't know. Let's see. It's still missing a little bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just have to redo, or we'll just have to herbicide, or not. I don't know. I'm decided. I will decide by the end of the day whether I'm going to herbicide or not. So we'll call it then, eh? Right, is that... no, not quite. There we go. I don't want to damage the grass around the area too much because I do want to cut that actually at some point. So let's see if we can do the majority of this field without damaging too much of the grass around it. Yeah, and I think that is about close enough. Yep, cool. That's about right. So, as you can see, there is still some left. Yeah, definitely still some of the weeds that aren't getting taken out by this thing. Jesus, tractor's significantly faster than mine. I'm so used to hours where I have to literally put the foot down completely to just get the tractor moving. This one's not like that. You literally just tap the gas and it goes. It's very nice. It's a very nice tractor. I would love to have a tractor like this one day. Probably, theoretically speaking, we would, right? Unless the farm's a complete, I don't know, failure. We should at some point be able to afford stuff like this, you know? Implements like this would be very nice. Very nice indeed. And we're gonna keep going with the chickens. The chickens currently are still, a lot of them are still growing, and there are a couple that can lay eggs, but not a lot, which is why it's going pretty slow. Ooh, actually I need feed. Ooh, that looks pretty empty. Let me check. I think it is pretty empty, to be honest. Ooh, yeah, okay. I need to get feed. So highly likely what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna get feed instead of herbicide. This field's just gonna be what it is for now, and just not worry too much about that. I don't know if doing this is gonna make any difference then. theoretically speaking, it should, because the weeds aren't everywhere. But I don't know how much. Probably not by much, let's be honest. But I don't know. Every little bit helps, you know. If it means that we can get 3 kilograms more, that's 3 kilograms more feed, you know, that we can feed the chickens with later on. So it'd be fine. It'd be worth it anyway. All right, let's lift this up again, and we're just gonna keep going in circles. And drop it. And this is literally going to be it for now, so I'm going to, once I get that side, I'll get the drone up. I'll go in the house and grab the drone first, obviously, but I'll get the drone up the way. Don't want to be driving into the water with Jack's tractor. And yeah, so yeah, I'll stop this side, quickly grab the drone, and then we'll get a quick little time lapse for you guys so we can get this done. I don't then have to, you know, worry too much about talking, and I could just focus on the job. Luckily, the drone's got like a follow mode for vehicles, so it's pretty cool, and therefore I could just put it up. Sometimes when I do like cool shots, it takes a little bit longer because I have to, you know, move the tractor, move the drone to a certain height, then follow mode, and then it just, you know, it follows at that height, which is fine. For if I'm just doing, you know, an aerial shot or just follow the tractor from up high. But when I'm trying to do loads of different shots and make it nice, then, you know, it takes a little bit longer. That's definitely a big difference, isn't it? Yeah, there's a massive difference, but there definitely are still some weeds in here. I might I might just go around, and if it's not too much, it's quite a lot, to be fair. I was thinking maybe I'd just go around with a hand and pull it out, but no, that's still a lot. All right, let's grab the drone and get the time lapse started.
On the screen, they make us feel mean. Trusting them is the last thing we should do. Sometimes we feel hopeless, and there's nothing to say. There's nothing wrong with silence and play. We sing, we dance, we fight, and we love.
The weeding, well, for now at least, with whatever I decide to do. Just gonna take this off. That one, cool. And then we're gonna take this back to Jack. I made the mistake. Jack was driving past, and I made the mistake of asking him to pick me up, not thinking about how I'm gonna get back. So what I might have to do is walk back home. That is such a long drive. Let me call Jack and see what his plan is, and maybe he's gonna come back this way, or if he could drop me off. I'll give him a quick call. Alright, so luckily Jack and his wife actually drove past here, and Jack's wife is driving the truck, so I can drive the tractor. She can drive tractors. I just really wanted to drive this tractor just one more time. So she's driving the truck, and then we'll swap around when we get there. So solved the problem pretty quickly and easily. And yeah, I get to drive the tractor for a little bit more. I really like this tractor. Oh man, I want this tractor, or a tractor like just something, you know, slightly better than what we've got. We will get there. I need to be patient. Yeah, I just need to be patient. Yeah, I could just do take a couple of months and just do an absolute metric ton of contract work, and then probably be able to buy a tractor similar to this. Maybe not quite this big, but similar to this. But then the rest of the farm would kind of wither and die, and we'd end up wasting a lot of time. And it's better that we grow in proportion to what we need. You know what I mean? rather than just going nuts and buying an absolutely expensive tractor just because we really want one. We will get there. I just need to be patient. It's not my strong suit, but yeah, that's literally it. Just have to be patient. Right, we're gonna put the tractor back, and I'm gonna grab the truck, and we'll head to the Clever Motors so that we could get what do you call it? Get the feed for the chickens. Right, it's been a couple of hours, well, not a couple of hours, it's been a bit, I don't know, about an hour, about 40 minutes to an hour, and, I've already spoken to Mike at Clever Motors, and he's organized 4 feed bags for me to be picked up, so obviously we'll need the telehandler to put that onto the truck. And then secondly, I've had a call from Mike, not Mike, just spoke about Mike. I had a call from Ryan. He wants me to come do some work on one of his fields, to harvest one of his fields. He's not going to be paying us a lot for it, but everything in surplus, as per usual contracts, we can keep, because he was actually going to pay the dealership for it, not the dealership, the agency for it, but he figured, well, I owe him some money anyway, and he could probably help me out a little bit by meaning that the agency doesn't take a percentage. So the agency take a percentage. I have no idea what the percentage is, because to be honest, I've never even thought about it, from the actual fee. And then obviously it costs the farmer, and essentially it ends up costing the contractor a little bit as well. So he's gonna essentially, well, he said that he's more than happy for me to do the job, because I would probably be the one to do it anyway, but this way we can organize something between the two of us. Maybe he pays me a little bit less, but then that helps pay for the... This is not gonna fit on there. Can this go any higher? Maybe like that. I think that's as high as it can go. I don't... Yeah, oh, whoa. It slipped to the back, didn't it? Right, we can get it on. I would have liked to get it a little bit further. Okay. No, no. Keep going forward and just lower this just a little bit. And now come out of there. Lower that just a little bit. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go do that for Ryan, which is very, very thoughtful and kind of him, because essentially it means that we get maybe a little bit money, but also we start paying off that field, and that's ultimately what I want to do, and start, you know, every penny that we make is actually ours. That would be very good if we can get to that point. So I'm sure we will fairly quickly, but we will. So he wanted $47,000 for the field, which is fair enough, because it's how much I reckon it's probably worth, to be honest. So I don't have a problem with paying that. I think it's fair. He could have sold it to somebody else, but he was friendly enough and thoughtful enough to... I'm struggling here. Like that, maybe lower just a little bit. Come on, don't pull it off now. So I do need to lower it, but the problem is the bag behind it. No, we're good, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to talk here, conversate with you guys, and also do this, which I think by now you guys realize that this takes a lot of concentration. Probably not just for me, but definitely for me. I'm hoping it's not just for me. I'm hoping it's fairly normal for this to take a lot of concentration. Especially, like, I feel like we were able to see this better, but maybe it's just because these bags are quite high. I don't think we're going to be able to fit all of the bags on here either. We're going to have to see... I don't know, maybe we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we should be able to. Okay, that should be fine. We should be able to still push the other one on a little bit more even. Right, this is going to be the problem because it's going to lift us up. But if we go at an angle, hey, okay then. Last one. Oh. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go, we got it. I am getting better at it, I feel like, anyway, at least. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you guys find it harder or as hard as I do. And also, thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. It has been doing very good and I'm very happy. We're getting closer and closer to that 1,000 mark, which will hopefully mean that we can monetize the channel. And then, like I said before, every single cent, every single penny, every dollar that the channel makes will go straight into the farm. So it helps a lot and I am very, very grateful. Thank you guys so much for the support. We've got over 2,000 views on some of the videos. It's freaking insane. So yeah, thank you so much. I have also started a Discord community for farmers to hang out in, and especially new farmers like me to just you know, help each other, guide each other through the farming process, and so people can ask questions. And you know, if I'm, for example, struggling with a piece of machinery that, you know, I might have to fix, etc., then I could just ask one of you guys, and so could you for any one of the other people that are on there that has some experience. So feel free to join. The link is in the description. So it'd be great to build a bit of a farming community, help each other out, and grow together as farmers. So yeah, let's do that. And yeah, also I don't know if you guys have heard of the game Farming Simulator 22. I think it's 22. Yeah, 22. I have started playing that recently and I'm really enjoying it. I might just stream it a little bit. So that might go on the channel as well. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of time, you know, between farming and doing the contract work and sorting the chickens out and, you know, the man with a van stuff. I don't have a lot of time, but every now and then I do have a couple of hours that I could, you know, that I end up playing. So might stream that in the future. Let me know what you guys think. Should I do that, or should I just keep making the vlogs and just focus on that instead? Rather than dividing my attention between the farm and, you know, running an actual YouTube channel. Because ultimately the goal was never to create a YouTube channel or to become a YouTuber per se, just to farm, you know. And here we are, we're on our own farm and we're moving ahead. And I just thought I'd document the process because, you know, it's always fun to look back at stuff, and especially to see where you come from. And also, at the same time, it is, you know, maybe inspiring for some people. I really want to cut this grass. Right, so I'm going to just tilt these bags. I'm going to cut them open and just tilt them over here so I can start feeding it. Actually. Whoa. All right, so I will get this done and I'll see you guys when I'm... Ooh, turn this off. See you guys when I'm done. Right, that was actually very quick and easy. So I am going to head straight to Ryan's farm. He's said that I could use the truck, and he's also got the harvester is ready on the side. I think it's this big one here that we need to do. It's the closest one to our field, he said. So it should be this one up on this hill, and then the harvester is just on the small road. So we'll ooh, Hopefully it's that big one. Yeah, so this is the field. It's this field over here. So hopefully it's the big harvester. I don't see it yet. I really want to drive that big harvester. You guys remember that? Ooh, it is. Oh, look at that beast. Oh man, this is exciting. You guys remember this? Like, I think it was the very first vlog, or literally the day we met Ryan. It was out in the field working. Oh man, we get to do it. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be sick. This is gonna be so cool. I'm sorry, I'm like a little child now. I feel like a little girl. I am very excited about this. This is gonna be so... Look at this thing. This is massive. Oh, that must fold out. This one must fold out. Ooh, wait a minute. It looks like these fold forward as well. Oh man, I am literally... I've got goosebumps. Is it normal for me to have goosebumps? Oh. Wow. I think apparently this thing has got like 900 horsepower. It's insane. Right, let's see. Which is... Oh. Look at that engine. Look at that thing. That's massive. Holy crap on a cracker. All right, let's try this one. Oh, what? It's in a wave. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This, literally, there's tears in my eyes from excitement. That is cool. Freaking Transformers, man. This is so sick. Look at the lights on this thing. Jeez, this is one beast of a machine. Is it weird that I kind of want to do some of this at night so I could see the lights this thing spreads? Oh, man. Alright, let's see how it goes. Oh, it flies immediately. Wait a minute. Is that going up to 70 kilometers an hour? Whoa, slow down. This thing is fast. Right, this field's gonna get knocked out really quickly. Let's get going. Even... Oh, and it's got this little thing. Oh, I think that's GPS, actually. Even working. What's that going up to? 17 kilometers an hour? That's not super fast, to be fair, but it's got no problem. Like, this thing is not slowing down at all. It's insane. This is one of the coolest machines I think I've ever seen in my entire life. What the hell? How do you afford something like this? Right, that's my goal. Screw the John Deere. My goal is to one day own one of these. Right, there's nothing apparently on this field, so I could drive over it. And let's get... I'm just gonna do a nice, good headland, so I don't damage that field, for example. Oh man, this is gonna go so quick. This is not gonna be a problem at all. Not even a little bit. Right, so capacity, I'm trying to see how much space we've got. Does it tell me on here? It should. I'm trying to focus on driving and every now and then just quickly have a look at what I can see on there. Right, not too worried about that right now. Let's just get... Let's go this way, because I don't want to go onto that field. That one to our rear left now. Whoa, that was a bit scary. This thing is so fast, it felt like it was going to tip over then. Let's just go over here. I'm going to keep going until I get here. And that should... Yeah, cool. Happy. That'll do this headland. Oh man, this machine. Jeez Louise. Okay, I missed a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's all right. There's a bit of an angle to the field, it looks like. That's right, though. Let's just quickly clean this up. And then I'll probably do the same thing from this corner. Actually, it's quite an angled corner. Let's just make... Wow, this thing turns on a dime as well, doesn't it? Ooh, man. I am so happy right now. Please tell me down in the comments that you guys get this excited about equipment as well. I would feel a bit embarrassed if I'm the only weirdo that loves equipment, that loves farming implements this much. This is so exciting. Like, don't get me wrong, I've seen some cool stuff. Being in the military, having been in the military, I've seen and done some really cool stuff, but this is next level. This is literally like watching Transformers IRL. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a film Transformers, this is the real deal. This is so cool, but I might have missed a little bit then. It's a little bit this monitor, yeah, this monitor is in a bit of a crappy spot, to be honest, because you can't really see past it. So I can't really see where the edge of the actual field is. Like, I can lean a little bit, but, you know. Oh, and it's got so much space. This is just such a cool piece of equipment. All right, I am gonna get this field knocked out quickly. I feel like I have no idea what the actual capacity of this thing is, but I feel like we might not even need the freaking truck. So yeah, I'm gonna get this field knocked out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Strangers, am I wrong? This feeling right? You make me wonder, could we start a better life? We don't know where it's going, but we ain't going slow. I wanna fall in love tonight, you and I, chasing flight. I wanna see the city lights in your eyes. There's a better life. Could it be you and I? 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 Years they are passing. Could this be what we wanted? Just keep on laughing. We will see what could happen. We don't know where it's going, but we ain't going slow. I wanna fall in love tonight, you and I, chasing flight. I wanna see the city lights in your eyes. There's a better life.
All right, we're actually... Oh, I need to turn this off. We're actually done, and to be honest, that took a lot less time than I was hoping. That was very quick. I am very happy. So, a couple of cleaning up bits, just the end there, and then we're gonna put it all in the truck and go drop this off. This machine is gonna be missed. I really, really hope Ryan allows us to do this again, because damn, this is sick. This is literally one of the coolest experiences of my life. And I've done, like I've said before, I've jumped out of airplanes and flown helicopters and shot guns out of helicopters. This is way cooler than that. I don't know if that's sad or not, but I think it is really cool. I'm struggling. It's significantly easier to do this from the truck's perspective, so I might end up doing that actually, because I just cannot get it. Yeah, so we're a little bit over. Let's go. So from the truck's perspective, and here's why it's a little bit easier, you can see the pipe. So you can just line yourself up with a, whoa, a little bit of a sharp turn there. You can line yourself up with a pipe. I'm used to this, the harvester now. And literally just keep going until you're about there. And then you just get in and then reverse yourself a little bit. Is this one full? Might be full. I doubt it. Yeah, it's full. Okay. Wow. We filled that one? Surely not. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go drop this off. I will quickly check the email and figure out where he wants me to take it. So we're going to the cereal factory, and that is pretty much in town. Ooh, I've never driven a truck in town. That's a bit stressful, but it should be okay. It shouldn't be too hard. If other people can do it, I can do it. Right, I need to also remember to not take too sharp turns and do this right. And then once we're back, I'll have to put the actual machines back in somewhat of a sensible location. I'm not going to put it on the trailer just because I don't know if I trust myself. Yes, okay, cool. I completely forgot about the rain. I was wondering what that sound was. Completely forgot there was a forecast for the rain, and we finished just in time. Obviously it's not our harvest, so it wouldn't be too much of a problem, but having you know, having some investment in it, as in the more money we make, the better we are, the better we progress, and also how happier Ryan is, because if he gets more yield, etc., it does help. So that is great. Thinking about route wise, I don't know. I'm gonna go across the bridge, turn right at the ramp, and then just follow that curved road into town. I think I know where the cereal factory is, not factor. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure we can figure out when we get there. But I'm assuming there should be some signs. I feel like I have seen it. I can't remember. I haven't actually been into town apart from like getting the odd thing here and there. But the grocery store's over here, so I never actually have to go into town. Not this one, no, the next one. Yes, next one. So yeah, so this is the grocery store over here. I don't ever have to actually go into town, apart from when I get like stuff from the hardware store, or see the accountant, stuff like that. Nothing major, and few and far between. It's not like a regular thing, so it's not like on a daily or even a weekly basis. So yeah, we'll see, eh? We'll see. These mirrors are actually pretty good, to be fair. I have not really been using it because some of these large equipment, their mirrors are terrible, but this is actually very good. Very good set of mirrors on it. That one's not great. Ooh. Actually, no, that one's fine. Alright, let's just slow down here. We're getting into the main bit of town. And I think the cereal factory is first large turn to the right. I think it's like here somewhere. No, it's not that. It might be that tower building we see. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay, cool. Oof, getting close to that pole on there. Alright, we're gonna have to turn right here as well. So let's just take it nice and easy. Okay. And now I need to figure out where to take this. I might have to go inside and just ask where actually they want the stuff delivered. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'll be with you guys in a second. Okay, so spoke to them and it's literally just behind us. It's those doors over there. So I just need to back it up a little bit. And I'm trying to remember now how to actually do that with a truck. Right, this should do it actually. It's so hard to see what we're actually doing. These mirrors aren't great now. Need to back up a little bit more. And then straighten it out just a little bit. I would really have liked to see the building. There we go. We've got one unloading. And then we've got the front one to go as well. Okay, so that's a little bit done. And we're going to be crossing into the road now, which is obviously not ideal. So what I'm going to have to do is pull forward here. No, that's not going to do it. All right, I know I'm quiet. Sorry guys, I'm just really trying to concentrate to not hit anything and still be able to get in that little gap there. Ooh, this is a close call. I don't think this is going to do it. Oh man, no, apparently not. All right, I'm going to turn around. Let's approach from a different angle, because that might work a little bit better. Oh man, these trucks are so difficult to drive sometimes. Alright, not too sharp a turn here. There's not a lot of space, but we should be fine. Whoo, it's cutting it close to that edge. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Okay, cool. Alright, I am getting better at driving these trucks, to be fair. Alright, let's see. Try it from this angle. Cutting it really close to these walls. Okay, after quite some time, we finally figured it out. So it is now going in, and hopefully we should start getting a little bit of money soon. Obviously you guys can see 4,324. That is after having bought the, not a lot. After having bought the chicken feed. So hence why our money is what it currently is. That took way too long to achieve that, but it is what it is. Yeah, that took way too freaking long. Anyway, it is what it is. We made it in the end. And now it's just about driving back home. Not even back home yet. Back to Ryan's. And then putting everything back in a position where it makes sense and where it kind of should be. It's really raining. It's been raining for a while. Jeez. It is getting wet out there. Righto. Let's head back to Ryan's. And I'll see you guys there. Oh man, this weather is terrible. Alright, so I'm gonna put the truck around the back. We can drive. I did not hit his post box, by the way. That was someone else, or his mailbox. That was definitely someone else. Or it maybe, actually it might have blown over in the storm. It was quite stormy last night, as you would have seen. And yeah, I think that is what happened. I think you would have seen in the previous vlog at the start of the vlog, there was a little bit of a storm, so that is why I think... Ooh, I just cut that a little bit too close for comfort. But yeah, that is why I think the mailboxes, or his mailboxes, blew over. I think that's what happened anyway. I don't know. I just saw that, so yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look... Oh yeah, it just pulled out. It should be fairly easy for him to fix. I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, it definitely was not me. I've I've come to the truck because it is absolutely pissing it down, and I'm getting soaked through everything. I've got a raincoat on, doesn't seem to be helping, so I'm just gonna drive this bit, get the harvester over there, and then I'll just sit in the harvester for a little bit and just wait it out, essentially. Or yeah, probably wait it out, let's be honest, because it is raining so hard. Right, I'm gonna quickly run to the harvester. It's getting cold as well. Come on. Oh man, I need to do some training. I'm unfit. All right, let's take this beast to the trailer. I'm not going to put it on the trailer because I need to fold that up, actually. Do this, and we'll fold the other one up as well. That's so cool. Oh man, that is sick. And then that front corner folds in. That is so cool. Right, I'm just going to leave this over here. Because I don't trust myself putting this on the trailer. If I damage this, it's a lot of money. So I'm just gonna do this, and we're just gonna sit here for a little bit until the rain stops. All right, so it's finally stopped raining. I let it soak, not soak. I let the rain wash away a little bit, just so I'm not completely wet and muddy when I get into the truck. Righto, so I've obviously given Ryan a call and told him that the job is done. He's gonna have a look at everything tomorrow, and then he'll pay me, hopefully, an okay amount. He said that he'll take half of it towards the field cost, our field that we purchased, and then he'll give me the other half so that I get a little bit of an income for this month, and also help me progress on the farm, on our farm, but also start paying off the field. The agreement was that I wait for a year and I don't have to pay anything for a year, but to be honest, I kind of like this. If I just do some jobs for him over time, and you know, he takes half for the field and half for me, I kind of like that, because it pays it off without paying it off. You know what I mean? Like, all we have to do is just a job every now and then. And that's not really a big problem for me. I really don't mind that. So, yeah, I am pretty happy with that. We're sitting at $5,700. So not in a great space, not in a great spot, but we'll see how much he pays us. And that'll give us, I don't know, maybe a grand more. And that should be enough for us to be able to, you know, maybe buy a mower. I don't know. The problem is if we're gonna do a mower, we're gonna have to do. So my plan would be, if I do cut the grass, would be to make silage bales with it. So it's not just the mower that we need. It's the mower. It's probably the windrow, and then also a baler, a wrapper. So it gets very expensive, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that just yet. Or maybe I could build a small silage bunker. You know, maybe I could build a small silage bunker over here. That could work. Yeah, I guess that could work. I'll have a look as to how you actually build them and how much it costs. Yeah, I'll have a look. That's maybe an option.